Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, I will be going through the Saronia docks in order to try and get a ship. So that further ado, it is time to get into it. And if we head straight for the map, there are 6 Mirages, the 2 that I've already got, the Eye and the Jewel Lizard already here ready. And then the 2 environmental things are Sizzle and Smash, which I've got both of.
What have we got?
A cannon? What's it doing here?
Aha! Nice! It's a perfect...
Lovely.
What just happened?
Naturally, this must be how the locals get around.
Uh-huh. Naturally.
As you do. Oh, it's a mimic, is it?
What the huh?
Hey! No fair sneaking up on us!
I love the good old mimic. Not. Of course you counter. Why wouldn't you? It's not dealing too much damage, to be fair. But then again, I have got a few levels after doing all the battles and stuff. But anyway, oh, I can improve it. That's what you want. Yeah, there's no point. There we go. This could take ages. Probably will do. Tease me with the triple tip there. And again, you can counter in prisons. Really? I never knew that. No. Come on. Bam. There we go, nice.
That was a good
job!
How much experience? Come on, hit me. Not bad, I guess. Could have been better. So you can get a weaker one, but you know. Got ourselves a mimic. It's not even on the Mirage's discovered list either. And I'm guessing this is all extra stuff. Fantastic. There's so much ice in the Saronia area. Anyway, water. Why would I want to use water? Come on. Don't want none of that.
surprise!
Opportunity not.
Flans, of course. The mini flan, that'll probably turn into a black flan. Well, black flans are always bloody perfect. Makes no sense. I guess I can try and improve him now. Yep, straight in. Nice. Bing, bing. You're gonna use water, are we? I see. Sometimes enemies do get weaker because you probably expect to do certain things sometimes. Usually flans are either physically resistant or magically resistant. It just depends. There we go. Probably turn into a giant flan or something. As you do. points. Weight 5 or greater, water resistance 50 or greater. That's not resistant, that's weakness. Lovely. Use the mandragora. Clearly it was needed. And now there's new stuff. Clearly.
Alrighty, let's go.
The flams again, what was it? Bang. Bang. Oh damn. What is that effect? I don't know.
Well, that ought to do it.
Okay. Oh, we made a level up is Baby Behemoth. That's only the first area done. That's all of that. So lovely jubbly. Hello, Richard. Did you give the Saber Demon a good old kicking? Good old thrashing? And speaking of Doom, I'm going to have to go back through it again because the master levels I've never showed off on YouTube. Because obviously they put the master levels in, but they got rid of No Rest for the Living. Good?
Yeah, we got this.
Oh,
I
hello,
guess we're doing
Ari
this.
man. How you doing? To be honest, it's only right that the Ari man gets introduced in a dungeon to do with Final Fantasy 3 as seen as it was where it was first introduced and where it was an annoying bloody boss. Anyway, I do not want you to miss moves like this. I want you to make a topple. There we go. Lovely job. Horn, do not miss. Off you go. Oh, the flan is actually resistant. I'm gonna have to try and get the Ari man in on. Even though I'll get it naturally anyway. Or can I not get it? Can get it anyway, but unstacking enemies is good.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
See, I'll be going through Doom again as a third playthrough, and then when I get to Doom 3 is when I can do Nightmare and finish off what I started last year. Once I've done this section, I will go to the Neva Nebula. That's weird that you can't go up that side, but you go up this side. Is that another mimic? No? Could be a mimic down there, it would surprise me. I think... I don't actually remember when the first Final Fantasy was that introduced mimics. If they're in 4, it would have been 4. Yeah, because well, I
Okay,
think I
here
know
we
there's like a
go.
long
I
ass
won't hold
cutscene when
back.
you get to that area after the whole Adamantoid section, but I don't remember anything else. Shark Wall. Sounds like a Pokemon. Right, I'll get rid of them before I heal. Yeah, these are mirages I cannot capture, clearly. Yep, you do that, bitch. Doom again. I'm actually going to enjoy going through Doom again, but I might as well. I mean, all I have to do is go through master levels, but I can do them again properly. Bang.
Well, that ought to do it.
Right!
Right. Mimic. No. Oh, lovely. We found something for it. Nice. An ether mixed in with the seashells. Yeah, I might as well just keep Frit on me, you know. He's good at finding things. Let's Libra this. So yeah, you find out the level, but you never find out anything else anyway. What do these bells do? I forgot to check out the bell, didn't I?
I guess we're doing that.
Fantastic. More mini flans. Bam. Bam. So hopefully when I go to the Nether Nebula, you know, the enemies won't be ridiculous. If there are any enemies. I think it's just an area of like 2 chests. But of course, I'm gonna try and get there whenever I can. Really?
We did it!
Good job.
Good old baby Hina. Going up.
Wow, that chime sounded like it could wake the dead.
You don't mean it?
No, he doesn't mean a ghost.
Hey, I didn't say it!
Oh, idiot. This is going to take me straight back here. There really is no need to do that, is there? Well then. What a waste of time. Battle here again. As long as it isn't more flams. Of course it is. Does it slow me down or don't you? Bam. Bam. There we go. Heal it off, and then we'll have to heal up the what? Dead. Hits me head. Do do do. Bam. Bam.
trouble at all.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I don't believe there was anything else. There it was just a rocket, but... yeah. Oh, there we go. I believe you get your first Fantasy 8 reference by the end of this. If it's the character I think you see. You know. Its portability is Flutter. Flutter lets you fly to places you normally couldn't reach. Look for places marked with a wing. So, if the evil eye could do it, or the floating eye, should be able to learn Flutter, right? That's actually annoying, but never mind. They show it, but it can't learn Flutter anyway. How silly is that?
Gimme, gimme.
What do you want? A swirl shell? Yes. Take it. A bitch. Then I'll be back for that. Or do I? Or do I want to be back for that? I don't know. For God's sake. It's the only battle I've lost yet. Do do do. Sticky good, of course. Back. Back.
Well, that ought to do it.
Lovely. Never mind. It's not how it works. Mimic? No. I saw one mimic and I'm expecting to see more. Next battle.
Right, let's do this.
More of these. For one shot. I mean, compared to every other enemy, he's actually quite fun. Can he actually hit these? These are not the enemies you want to mix. These are brutal, dastardly creatures. Dangerous. To the touch. I'll show you which ones I've imprisoned. I haven't imprisoned the sharks yet. But, of course, I already had the floating eye and the jewel lizard. but I have got the Flan. Couldn't get the Ari Man. Of course, I can turn the floating eye into the Ari Man anyway. And yeah, that's that. Next screen. Oh, this looks lovely. Final screen, but it looks like there is extra. So when the water level rises, go that way. When the water level, no, hang on, no, I'll go that way. If the water level risen,
I'm really starting to get sick of all this cold.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you came up with this plan.
Yeah, Lon. Nobody ever said anything about having to fight past all these stupid mirages. Oh, well, I did read that cold weather helps keep you focused, so I guess it's not all that bad. See, shivering uses less energy than a...
Oh, man, do I just love the cold. Oh, come on, no time like the present.
He doesn't fancy hearing a science lesson. It probably hurt his brain, bless him. I know, what's happening? Oh, of course, Mimic. Yay!
Whoa, what's happening?
Well, I say it's the final screen, but I'll probably have to go below first. Bam. I mean, I understand you always get ambushed by him, but... Yeah. I mean, this is a different Mimic design as well. Compared especially to what you used to. Go on, make your attack, yeah. Bitch. You are. Bitch. Big up your scrubby, bubby little attack, you bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Stupid. Bang. There's another bloody flutter section. So easy all the way over to there. Probably get a really annoying. Anyway, same here again. Wait 5. Greater said a Mandragora. And it lets me. And the baby Behemoth. I have to go to the screen below. I like how you do get recyclable ones every now and then, but anyway. I think this is just a shortcut back. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's fair enough. And I want to go to here, of course. Another swirl shell. I'm guessing that's what the Gimme Golem wants.
We've got the advantage.
Yeah.
Why is there a random floating eye with it? Slam into it, bam. Bam. That stacks fast. Right. Down you go, mate. I like how the flan isn't affected by it whatsoever. Good for anybody. Anyone for anyone. Oh wow, the floating eye did more than the Ari Man. Impressive. Shame on you, Ari Man. Shame on you. to go from being one of the most difficult bosses I've ever faced in Final Fantasy to just being one. I think out of the 4 World of Darkness bosses leading up to the Cloud of Darkness in Final Fantasy 3, Iron Man I think was the one that killed me more out of the 4 bosses, just because he was an absolute bloody bitch. Anyway, I've practically done it. Lovely. Yeah, that extra area probably is as a result of the flutters. Yep. Oh, Mandragora. So slow cycling down. Baby Behemoth, yep. Boom. That's smart game, that's clever. That's clever. Anti-shortcut device. Right there. Yep, of course. Yep.
Dude, it's on!
Let's make this good.
Isn't there still one more Mirage I need to get? Not sure I know. Wow, 2 critical hits. That's actually disgusting. I vaguely remember what boss it is. I mean, if it's something like the Kraken, it would make sense, because in the what, but it isn't.
Oh, this must be it. The pirate ship.
Yeah, I don't think there's any debate about that.
Let's be the sneaky. Gimme!
Yep. You know, swirl shell. You stupid swirl shell, you bitch. Careful not to get too far. Save! Right, lovely. Right. Yeah, there's still one more to get. But it could be in any of the secret areas. Yeah, that area I can't go to yet, clearly. Of course, there's all the Mercury's I can come back to as well. But anyway, pirate ship deck. Oh, look how easy it is. Oh yes, as if something's not going to happen.
I think we've got this one in the bag.
Yeah.
A basket, Kupo! Not so basket, Kupo! Thieving pirates, Kupo!
Huh? The pirates? Did they just call us pirates?
Well, I'd say the pot knows a kettle when it sees it.
Hey.
Kupo! All pots on deck, Kupo! We're outnumbered, Kupo!
Now what, Kupo?
Stop saying Kupo and fight, Kupo! Oops.
Huh?
Sure, there's a big boss. Quite a large boss.
One thing to do now, Kupo.
Get
It's
up,
after this.
Kupo!
Guys, we're not here to have fun.
And
We're not Kupo.
better.
Much the better.
Jesus Christ. Ourselves a sea pirate. I mean, if you're going to spam this, I'm just going to keep it going. I mean, it's better for them to just normally attack, to be honest. And bam. Yep. Bam. Ha, missed. I took a picture of fog once. I missed.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah, the baby behemoth isn't too far behind. No.
You
Doing fine for
got us,
himself.
Koopo.
Scurvy swabs, for shame!
There we go. Yeah. Now I recognise her. She is Faris from Final Fantasy V. I remember now. Because that is Sildra.
It's Captain Ferris, Koopo.
And in the original, Sildra looked more silver than purple, but I guess they went with...
That mirage must be mega powerful.
How kind of you gents to whip my crew into shape.
Oh, you're welcome. But I thought we just beat them up.
That's what she's saying, you doofus.
What are you, comedians? Too bad. If you've the brass to steal from pirates, then you know what comes next. So long, you clowns!
Clowns? Where?
Clowns? Why is the clowns plural?
So even though you may not think it, you may not know, but Sildra actually uses lightning type moves. Like her summon is like a
Make
thunderstorm,
yourself big.
Huh?
which actually surprised me at first.
You can do that?
Guess not.
I should have known better than to even ask.
We go the Sildra stack. I guess not, we'll try and knock the stack. I've not like... There's always bloody, yeah, thunderstorm, here we go. I don't think it's supposed to win anyway, no. It's supposed to lose. I mean, Sildra is that powerful of a summon in 5. You get it practically with Bahamut, Phoenix and all them. Because you can go to Bahamut, you go to Phoenix Tower, you get Sildra going back to the pirate camp from the beginning.
We're all but the done for.
But they're too strong.
I have you now. Hide Refia all you want, but you can't play hide and seek with destiny. Fate has chosen us.
The Thane of Saronia. Why is he here?
He followed us here?
Lovely jubbly.
What the?
Out of the Hydra and into the Crapsapod. What are we gonna do?
Doesn't this make you just want to kiss Kismet? These divine designs. Isn't fate great? Now that it's brought us together, anything could happen. Just imagine. Are we destined for something bigger? Or could it be our cookies are merely meant to crumble? Now, giants from the hills, these questions are all yours and mine to answer!
And here we go again. Round 2. I'm going to use that if I need to. Yeah. Do. Random thrust. The RNG move. Where it hits everybody randomly. very good at weakening, isn't he? And bloody causing that to happen anyway. BAM! He doesn't seem any harder now, to be fair.
You scoundrel! Find another ship to spew your bilge on!
Never actually imagined Faris to actually have a pirate accent. I don't know why. Because after all, she is a shoe. You would expect she is a big boss.
So this is how the dice have rolled.
Now he's finished for now.
Wow.
Hey, clowns!
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps you'd care to explain.
There we go.
So, the Federation replaced Thane Taka with one of their soldiers.
Actually, we're not too sure about that ourselves.
But everything we've told you is true.
Honest to the goodness.
Well, believe me, I'd not put anything past those Federation dogs. But if they have monsters like that in power...
Hey,
Hmm?
Captain Ferris, you wouldn't happen to know where they're headquartered. The Federation, I mean.
Bahamut's Citadel? No one knows a lick about that, lass.
It was worth a shot.
Why? Was that your reason for trying to steal my ship? To go off on some wild goose chase?
The whole idea was Lon's.
You don't say.
What, me? Oh, I would never, ever. I mean, I don't even like ships. Not that there's anything wrong with your... Oh, please don't hurt me.
Belay there, lad.
Okay.
You see, I might be able to help you gents on your way after all. If you are the giants from the hills, the ones the prophecy mentions, then I recall the same prophecy mentioning where you're supposed to go.
Huh? You mean there's more to it?
Ahoy, Mog! You've read the prophecy, haven't you?
I have, Kupo. The prophecy says quite clearly that the giants from the hills will collect 4 keys, open up a pathway to the Crystal Tower,
All
raise
hail the
its
Crystal
dangers,
Tower,
and mount the very heavens,
the greatest
Kupo.
dungeon in Final Fantasy
4
history,
keys,
as well as the hardest.
Wait, the Crystal Tower?
So, Ma, I don't suppose you know where the 4 keys might be.
Because it's a
I'm
2.5
afraid I know
bloody
only
hour
the
dungeon.
first
If you
one,
fail at any
Kupo.
point,
It's
that's
one
it.
more than I do.
Kupo. The first key is said to lie in a... Oh, 'twas the Valley of Fire, Kupo.
Oh, that's the Nibelheim
Where's that?
section.
I can think of one place. The Fire Valleys in Babel. Down to the south of the Low Seas.
And Babel is from Final Fantasy 4.
There's those low seas again.
But I believe in the Babel region you do also get
What
Nibelheim as
labor,
well.
all these twists and little turns. But fate must be allowed to run its course.
It's a bit of a mad one. So it isn't the FF8 thing yet, but you know.
Chapter 9.
Here we go.
The Low Seas.
Okay, so, like, all we gotta do is cross the low seas and find that Valley of Fire.
Well, I don't know. Are we really just gonna follow some random prophecy word for word? But what other leads do we have? Fine. I guess we'll run with it.
Huh? What?
Captain Ferris, can you tell us how to get to the low seas?
Perhaps. But I'll not be lending you this ship. For one, she can't venture down sea, even if I were feeling generous. Ah, wait. Ahoy!
Well, I
Mog!
mean, if
Is
it's
our
anything
guest
like the
still
Final
aboard?
Fantasy 5 one, it only
Yes,
moves
Kupo?
because of silver.
You know who? Oi, the lass in glasses.
Oh, from the lead, Kupo. She might be Kupo. I'll go look, Kupo.
Ah, that's Quistis. The lass in glasses.
You need something?
And there we're supposed to...
Sorry to detain you.
I thought we were done with our transaction. Did you find some sort of problem with the cargo?
No, the goods were sound. I have another quandary, if you'll hear me out.
What's that?
These gents here have business in the low seas.
Who are they?
The giants from the hills. In the flesh.
What?
Ta-da!
Cut that out! Oh. Sorry about Lon. I guess we might be the giants from the prophecy, but honestly, we don't know.
Very intriguing.
So, they need a boat. And as I recall, you've got one.
Well, if it's true about the Thane, that he's some kind of monstrous Bahamutian doppelganger, then we don't owe him anything. Which means that the boat is up for grabs.
Aye.
Wait, up for grabs? What do you mean?
Oh, my group had some business to attend to in Saronia, so we presented the Thane with a boat. Some might call it a bribe.
You don't need to wheel in the deal with a bunch of no-good monsters like that.
Yeah.
You're not even listening.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely certain? You saw the Thane undergo a transformation?
Aye. And then Sildra let him have it.
Okay. Well, don't get me wrong. I can see that they're giants. But I can also see they've got some growing up to do. Do you think they'll survive the trip?
Huh. One splash in the low seas can't stop a prophecy.
Well, I guess you win. You can take the fast craft down to the low seas.
Oh, sweet!
Thank you so much! Although, that whispering wasn't very encouraging.
Well.
Okay, come see me when you're ready. I'll take you to the boat.
Before we do that, I want to return to Ninewood Hills. Don't know if there's much I can do yet, but I might as well have a look. I mean, I could get done the level 14 Coliseum bout, I guess. Give that a spin. It's probably best to do it just a few levels above. And then once I do that, I'll go back to the ship. And then the girl who's forgot her name. Listen, there's
Which champion?
no champion medals yet. I think you get Faris. I don't think you get Quistis yet.
What now?
You
Whose soul
definitely
will
get
you
Faris.
touch?
Anyway, what is a new one? A grudge that won't budge. But
What now? See
you
you
can
soon?
get a single armor gem. Not a single one. They're all married. Anyway, I might as well go to the Coliseum. The Coliseum. Ruin the voice of reason. Yes. Her thoughts throughout the game are very, very interesting. Like I've only found one region so far, but that will change. Because you get to Babel. Well, you've got the Babel region. Which, as I said, is a Final Fantasy IV reference. Don't know if you go to the Tower of Babel or not. You've got Nibelheim, and then from Nibelheim you've got the fiery dungeon that I'll go to. And then, I think after that you got the Phantom Sands? Or is that not yet? I'm not sure. But I'm very honoured to have a dungeon named after it. But yeah, the game, can get a bit spicy now. Anyway.
Tell me what you desire.
Tell me what you want. Forest fauna. Give it a go.
Let's begin.
No harm in trying. How long have I been streaming for?
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
That looks fantastic. 45 minutes. Fair enough. Valor 4, what an annoying douchebag. Topple strength low, I'm not going to use that. I mean, fun's good, but... You can take a lot, can't you? But yeah, you're faster as well, you bitch. I mean, if I can topple the stack, though, it's over for them. It's over for them. Bam. Oh, you're dead. You're still dead. Bam. I mean, they're still very fast. Unstack. Good move. Restack. Cure up to be safe. What am I doing? Why am I not using these buttons still? Wobble wobble. Literally attack anything, it doesn't matter at this point. Good night.
No trouble at all.
That wasn't so bad.
Got another cure seed.
Oh.
Good job.
I prefer it when he goes well done. Right. Hello, new one. Catch of the day. You got these, the Queen's Attendant and QQ in the making. These are the two I dodged yesterday. Was it the day before? No, it was yesterday. Gotta do them now.
Let's make this good.
Oh, lovely. I mean, are these based on their designs in Fantasy 7? I'm not sure if they're like supposed to be bombers. Really? You're gonna miss? You're gonna miss? I mean, I don't know what's stronger, the mine or the quattro. Wow. You cannot do that. Stop. Bam. Yeah, go down in 2 each. Yeah, the mining was definitely stronger. Off they go. Maybe not yet. Rage Bomber, yep. They are based on the FF7 one. Thought they were. So of course there's some enemies that do look very similar to each other. I mean, this is one of those battles where once you get rid of, you know, either close to half of them or half of them, you shouldn't lose the battle, even if you're nearly dead. Heal up. No, now I'll do the QQ in the making, or was that the one I did? No, it wasn't. Oh, so well done. It's much better. Yep. QQ, QQ.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Huh? two doing here?
Huh? Right back at you.
Well, it's like... Oh, I know. Didn't you used to call it a part-time job?
This is not the same as flipping burgers at some fast food joint.
Hey, it is what it is. So, I hope that you're ready to go through us.
If you think you can.
I mean, what's going to be worse in terms of damage? Diamond Dust or Hellfire? No, I bloody did. But anyway.
Hey, are we up to this?
I have to take that Ifrit first. No, I don't think we're up to this yet. I did go on the level 14 one, right? This was the level 14 one, right? Have I been trolled? Have I been trolled?
Got to know your limits.
That's level 14. That is not bloody level 14. That is not. I repeat, is not level 14. Pardon me, I'm clearly going to have to go back to that one. Need to be at level 40 for that one. And that's everything to do for now because I haven't got any more armor gems yet. You usually get them from obviously important battles, i.e. boss battles, but you know. Anyway, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough. So, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of World of Final Fantasy. And in the next episode, I will be using this ship in order to go to the low seas so I can explore all the other stuff that'll be around. And then I'll also see you tomorrow for continuation of Dragon Quest III when I go to the Cave of, I guess, Springs I call it, which is above the Tower of Champagne, so that I can remove the sleeping curse from the village of No One Hills. Until then, for massive thumbs up, what I'll say to you now is goodbye and good night.